Have you ever sat down to pray and found yourself completely out of words? You want to connect with God, but the weight of life has left you silent. We often think prayer is about the eloquence of our speech, but some of the most powerful prayers ever spoken never left the lips. Today, we're exploring the aroma of Christ, the silent prayer that God always hears, even when you can't find a single word to say. In 2 Corinthians 2:15, the Apostle Paul says, "For we are to God the pleasing aroma of Christ." Think about that. An aroma doesn't make a sound. A rose doesn't shout to let you know it's in the room. It simply releases its essence. Your life, your spirit, and your presence before God work the same way. When you sit in silence before Him, you are releasing a spiritual fragrance that reaches the throne of grace more clearly than 1,000 shouted words. We serve a God who reads the heart. Psalm 139:4 tells us, "Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely." And when we are too weak to even know what to ask, Romans 8 tells us the Spirit Himself intercedes for us with wordless groans. Your silence isn't an empty space. It is a sacred exchange. It is the aroma of Christ, rising from a heart that trusts God enough to just be still. Imagine a child sitting on their father's lap. They don't need to give a speech to be loved. They are just there. Silent prayer is your soul sitting on the Father's lap. In these 6 minutes of your day, you aren't performing. You are lingering in His presence until His scent, His peace, His patience, His love begins to rub off on you. This is how we become the fragrance of Christ to a world that is smelling of stress and decay. How do you practice this? First, find a secret place. Close your eyes and stop trying to compose a list of requests. Instead, breathe. With every breath, acknowledge His lordship. If a worry pops up, don't fight it. Just let it be consumed by the incense of His peace. Remember, your value to God isn't in your doing or your speaking, but in your being His child. Your silent surrender is a sweet-smelling sacrifice. As you go about your day, remember you are carrying the aroma of Christ. Even in the grocery store, in traffic, or in a difficult meeting, your silent connection to Him is a prayer that never stops. God hears your heart. He smells the fragrance of your faith. Stay in that peace. God bless you.